Hello, Collective. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Spiritually Gifted 333. Here to bring you some spiritual tea. So, I am under heavy attack once again by tanking. I am under attack once again by a dark entity that has put me up for a sacrifice, but cannot sacrifice me because I stepped into my purpose right at the time they thought I was going to be sacrificed. So this dark entity is coming for my children. Already came for my reputation, trying to defame me, gossiping, teamed up with people behind the scenes to take me out. This entity was told to bring me back this divine being, which is me. So the entity attempted to come and sacrifice me, but the entity got stopped in its tracks. The devil is a lie. I will not be sacrificed. Now it's time for you to be sacrificed. No more being patient with you, dark demon entity. It's time for you to be sacrificed, because you're coming for my kids. So before I even continue on even further, 122 on the timer, I'm going to really just call my ancestors and spirit guides, my gods and goddesses, my protectors of my highest good, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, to really take this entity out. Because knowing that this entity knows it can't sacrifice me, but yet it wants to project its karma onto me. You need to go find another body to feed off of. Because 211 on the timer. Because trying to come for me, my sacral chakra, my spiritual gifts, and think I'm going to turn it over to something dark, you must lost your mind. 222 on the timer. I'm not of dark, I'm of light. So you can look at me the wrong way and I know that you're possessed and a demon is in you. And I immediately have to leave and escape when I'm self-aware to anything right now. This coven wants my spiritual gifts for their spiritual gain, so they can manifest, go back to their karmics and build life on that they done had karmic babies with, out of spite, out of jealousy. But little old me, a divine being, has been targeted. Literally, death spells, psychic attacks, trying to mess with your health. Jezebel spirits get attached to you and fucks your whole mental up. Your mental, 333 on the timer. When an entity possesses you, your mental is gone because you decided to sell your soul. You should have never agreed to sacrifice somebody you don't know. I am a spiritual healer that God created to heal the demons. I don't partner with no demons. Now I know if I continue to be around this entity, 411 on the timer, catch this info. I know if I continue to be around this entity, I will self-sabotage, because that's what the devil wants me to do, is self-sabotage. Make me not focus on my spiritual path. Make me want to go back to the south node when I'm already in my north node. I try to heal people because that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm of light. I try to help people. Sometimes people don't want my help, and that's okay. 444 on the timer. I'm very protected. But some people don't want to do the healing work, and that's why they get stuck. Financially stuck, mentally stuck, because they sign these contracts with these entities and these devils. And then when the devil comes to collect, they don't have nothing to show. I've been used, abused, walked over, treated like shit, when I knew my potential the whole time. I knew what I was worth. And God had to get me up out of that dark place because they were trying to sacrifice me, take me out, a spiritual being. So God had to show me signs to wake me up. Because I am supposed to be healing. I am supposed to be raising self-awareness. I'm supposed to be doing that. I love myself too much. And I constantly know that I'm being attacked because I'm finna reach the next level. I've studied being emotionally abused. It's exhausting being a spiritual healer because you try to help people heal spiritually and they don't want your healing. They don't want to listen to nothing you got to say. They want you to shut up. You don't know nothing. I'm just trying to live a peace and happy life. And it's hard, but I know God is protecting me through it all. So I remain humble, I stay grounded, I remain focused as a spiritual healer. But it does get hard sometimes, but I've learned to protect myself. I've learned to transmute energies, 707 on the timer. I've learned that, and I'm still learning. I still have to get more spiritual knowledge as far as protecting myself, because I do a pretty good job, 717 on the timer. But it's more things I need to do because these attacks are getting heavy and heavy because they know they can't take me out. These entities, these vampires who only operate through the dark, I can't be around energy vampires. I can't. My energy is to heal a whole collective of people, humanitarian. That is my job, to heal the unhealed. And I'm being attacked because I'm a spiritual healer. It's sad. But I continue to pray. I continue to stay humble because the creator of all things speaks through me every day. So I have to follow in his footsteps. God wants me to be a spiritual healer. I'm going to be a spiritual healer. 811 on the timer. But I'm not turning to no dark. I'm not a dark person. I'm not an evil, dark witch. I'm not doing magic. I'm not doing that. I'm raising self-awareness to the collective who is blinded by the dark. Because people do evil things behind the scenes. Evil things. And people don't want me to get my message out. Last video I did earlier got cut off at 9 minutes and 19 seconds. 9:19 was on the timer. And my video shut off. Because they don't want this stuff to get out. And I know I have to go through this to get to my next step. I know I do. I know I have to make tough decisions. Do I want to operate out of the dark, or do I want to operate in my light, in my north node? And that's just not, that's easy. Of course I'm going to follow God. Who turns their back on God? 911 on the timer. I wouldn't dare turn my back on the creator of all things, who got me up out of so many death spells, psychic attacks, who literally gave me another life because the devil was trying to kill, steal, and destroy me. Mentally, physically, emotionally, damn sure spiritually. Trying to take my spiritual gifts so I can't see. Trying to cloud my judgment. Trying to astral travel in my dreams. Constantly running to online to ruin my reputation. See, the devil thinks if he can ruin my reputation, he'll get me stuck in this low vibrational to where he can keep using me, drain me until I'm depleted. Death magic was thrown my way, y'all. Death magic. Messing with my health. I came up out of that dark place thanks to the creator of all things, and also I give much praise to my ancestors and spirit guides, my gods and goddesses, protectors of all good. Because without them, without my spiritual team, oh, the devil might have just got me there. But I recognize a demon when I see one. I recognize when somebody's trying to get me to self-sabotage. I recognize when somebody is trying to make me mad. I recognize it and I have to catch it. 11:01 on the timer. Never let nobody take you up out of your north node serving God. 11:11 on the timer to serve the devil. And that's just period. Let me get into this card message because these energies are heavy. Because people couldn't sacrifice a divine being. They don't know what to do. They're lost souls out here without a divine being's energy. They have lust demons, 11:33 on the timer. They have lust demons attached to them. Jezebel spirits attached to them. They join these cults and covens taking briberies, money to take out divine beings. Behind the scenes, though, which is ruining their reputation, gossiping, slandering their name, portraying them out to be somebody who they know they not, but they want the world to see them as this person so nobody can support them, so nobody will like them, so nobody will want to talk to them. So when they go out in public, people looking at them upside their head like, why is she even outside? 12:12 on the timer. I started to stand in my fucking purpose and I began to get attacked. And I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. I'm sick of dealing with demons, entities, narcissists, people trying to ruin me when I know I'm a good person. No, that shit has to fucking stop. Period. It has to stop. And then you want to think you finna take me up out of my close relationship to God when you try to take me out spiritually? Are you serious? Drain me for all my energy? Then use my kids against me? The devil does not sleep. The devil does not like divine beings. The devil wants divine beings to suffer and drain them from their spiritual gifts. People hide in your energy, 13:11 on the timer, for years and use you. But when you awaken and you see light and you get closer to God, oh my God, what better feeling is that? I'm happy I'm closer to God, and the devil does not like that. So I continue to fight the devil every day to leave me alone and let me be in my purpose. 13:33, because I'm spiritually protected. Keep coming for me is you only gonna hurt yourself and rack up your karma that God already got in place for you. But you want to keep attacking somebody who rocks with God as if you're not gonna see what's gonna happen. He sees everything. Touch not my anointed. Why are you touching an anointed one? Why are you abusing an anointed one? Why are you trying to take out my child? For fame? For status? Because you a follower? Because you a people pleaser? 14:11 on the timer. Well, I'm not that person. I don't please anybody. No one scares me. I fear no one but God. So everything I go through, guess what? I go to my source, the creator of all things, and I put it in his hands. I don't go retaliate. I don't go for revenge. I go to the creator. I let my spirit team go to war for me because I know they got my back. And like I said, people will try to take you off your spiritual path because they don't want to do the healing work. If people go through the healing work to be on their spiritual path, They can be happy like me. People don't even like to see me happy, operating out of so much joy and light from going through some dark ass shit in my life. Walking on eggshells. Sitting in a dark place. 15:15 on the timer. The devil was trying to take over me, but God said no. Wake the fuck up. You have people trying to take you out. You need to wake up. Never let nobody think they got control over you. I'm sorry, but the energy is so heavy to me because I'm trying to stay in my zen, in my peace, but I know what I need to do. I need to get around any negative energy, and I need to be around high vibrational people. Ever since I stepped into my power and I met my soul tribe, 15:55 on the timer, it's made me so happy. It's uplifted me. But the people I'm surrounded by, you know, they're the non-supportive ones. They don't support me spiritually. They think my spirituality is of dark, is the devil. Can you believe that? Oh yeah, I watch tarot. It's part of my destiny. But I'm the devil because I watch tarot. I'm doing black magic on you because I'm watching tarot. Get the fuck out of here. Your life falling apart because I'm doing black magic. No. Your life falling apart because you sold your soul to the devil. That's why your life falling apart. You let a Jezebel's entity get itself attached to you that drains you financially, drains you physically, and drains you mentally. Instead of realizing that you are possessed, you want to hide in divine beings' energy, cloak yourself, because you don't want to be seen as the fucked up person you are. And that's sad, because I try to help people 17:17, get them to recognize their demons, and they need to repent to God, because at the end of the day, these entities, they operate through the devil gonna come to collect. What you gonna give them now that you can't sacrifice divine beings? What you finna give them to collect? Yourself? Now you gotta self-sacrifice, because you can't bring back the divine being, myself, to your cult or your coven or your third party. You know, people is sick. People is sick. They get attached to these, they cheat, they get attached to these third parties, and these third parties want the divine being. They want to be all in a relationship. That's how bad they be wanting divine beings' energy they give, so they can use that shit to operate through their dark shit. Are you fucking serious? Bet nobody ever think that I'm gonna join a coven or sacrifice myself for no dark shit, nowhere. I don't want no darkness around me, period. So when I see the dark, I'm leaving the dark. I'm getting away from the dark, because I'm of light. And that's just period. I ain't even get into no card read because it was just that deep. Because I just had an attack from this entity. This same entity that's been ruining my life for years. The same entity. Don't want me happy. Don't want me to be seen. This entity wanted to hold me hostage. But no. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna go down. I cannot be around possessed people. I just can't. And I know when people is possessed and they be around other people that's possessed, and they don't realize it, because the other person they're around that's possessed fucked their head up mentally and got them believing that what they're saying is true versus what God is saying. It's crazy. But I'm going to end it there, collective. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box. I'm spiritually gifted. 333. Here to bring you spiritual tea. Stay prayed up. Stay humble. I know I need to start getting protective bracelets, necklaces, and I'm just going to tap into transmuting that energy more and just banishing it away from me for good. Because I'm moving on. I'm not being sacrificed. So guess what? Whoever was trying to sacrifice me, you finna be sacrificed. And that's just period. I'm not giving my energy away to nobody who ain't pouring into me the way God want them to. You gonna get pushed to the fucking side. And then you're gonna keep trying to attack, and you're gonna keep building up your karma you already finna get. Again, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.